Today, let's talk about third-party repositories and simple content access. Probably you're already using simple content access, and just a short description here. Simple content access is the feature that will allow you to consume content with no necessity to attach a subscription or assign a subscription to your content host. So one big question that I have all the time is, hey, now I have my content host, I have simple content access enabled, and my content host is getting content from everywhere. All the third-party repositories, they are appearing, and I don't wanna. I would like to restrict this one. So is that possible to do? The answer is yes, and I'm gonna show you how. So let's go to the terminal. Here we have a satellite. So let's start from the beginning. We can see this machine. This is a Rel 8 client. So let me open that one. And I would like to see some repositories. So if you take a look, we can see that we have the Zabbix agent already enabled and synced, or synced and enabled. So look at that. We have the version 7.4, and this is also available for different versions of base OS, Rel 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? I'm gonna do a quick show here just to show you and put in the state that we see the problem and how to fix that. So let's be quick. I'm gonna create one activation key. This activation key, it is already created, this one over here. So basically, this activation key is on library, the for organization view. And whenever going to repository sets, we can see that I have my Rel 10, Rel 7, 8, and 9 for Zabbix. All of them are enabled, which means if I register using this activation key, those repositories will be enabled by default. All right, now let's go to our global registration real quick. Let's register this machine. I would like to use that activation key. This is the one that we just saw. I don't want insights at this moment, just to speed up the process. And I will keep here ignoring force. Let me copy this one. Let's paste on this client. And there you go. What this is gonna do is we'll register this machine, and I hope to see those repositories enabled. If you have already your repository or your content host registered, this is good because this also can happen whenever you switch to simple content access and you're consuming content from one specific life cycle or content view which has multiple repositories, third-party repositories specifically. You can see behaviors like this. So check this out. This is the output of subscription manager repos -- list. We can see that Zabbix 7.4 for Rel 9, it is enabled. And then we have the similar behavior for Rel 8. We can see this is also enabled. We have also for Rel 10, enable. And if we scroll down, we have for Rel 7 also enable. All right, let's do this. DNF repo list. We can see all of them enable. And basically, this is the most common question that I get. Man, this is wrong because this can cause problems. Like I have this machine. This machine is Rel 8. And I would like to see only Rel 8. I don't care about Rel 9 on this machine. I don't care about Rel 7 or Rel 10 because my main fear here is to install a wrong package. So let's see if this is true. Let me just list the package of Zabbix agents and we can see which version is going to be presented. I was expecting for Rel 8, but look at that. This is for Enterprise Linux 10. Okay, this is true. This can cause some problems because this machine is Rel 8. I don't expect to be installing packets for Enterprise Linux 10 on Rel 8. So, okay, how can I fix this? How can I say, hey, only this repository here should be visible for Red Hat Enterprise Linux version 8? Is that possible? Yes. So let's come back to the satellite. Let's click on Content, Products. This is the product in question, Zabbix. And here we can see all the repositories. Let me open this one first, the Rel 10. There is this restrict to architecture and restrict to OS version. Architecture is basically if you have multiple architectures, then yes, you can pick which version or which architecture you like to provide or turn this repository available. I can create another video if you wish about this. I'll keep this with no restriction. But here is the ice. Here is the gold. So look at that. This is for Rel 10. Okay, this is third party, and this is for Rel 10. So I expect to see this one only on my Red Hat Enterprise Linux version 10. What I can do here is this. Okay, let me restrict this third-party repository only for Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10. In other words, all the machines Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10 will be able to see this repository whenever this repository is enabled. Can I see this repository on RHEL 7 or on RHEL 8? No. Or RHEL 9? Maybe? No. This will be visible only for RHEL 10 because we are applying this restriction. If we keep like no restriction, the behavior that we are seeing here will still happening. Like this is a RHEL 8. We can see over here, and this RHEL 8 is able to see the third-party repository for RHEL 7, RHEL 9, RHEL 10, and RHEL 8. I don't want this. I would like to fix this. And the way is this. This is the way. You gotcha? So, all right, let's do this. This is for RHEL 10. I'm going to fix this for Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10. That's it. That's all. Wally, should I do this to all of them? I recommend you. Yes. So let me open all of them here. We know this is for RHEL 7. So again, restrict to operating system, and this is under publish settings. We can pick Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, save. Once you see this one, save it, that's okay. This is for RHEL 8. Let me restrict RHEL 8 or Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8, that's okay. One more, this is for RHEL 9. Let me pick this one, RHEL 9, save, and that's all. Beauty, amazing. Let's keep here. Let's return here. I will not clean the screen. Let me do the same yum list Zabbix agents and check this out. Now I can see the version of this base OS because we can see only that repository. Are you sure about that? Let's double check. If we execute now DNF repo list, look that beauty. Now I can see only this third-party version or this third-party repository related to RHEL 8 because we access the products and then open the repository. We went to publishing settings, restrict to OS version, and we pick it up the version Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. So that's it. Whenever we hit save, this is gonna reflect to all of your systems. And yes, if I try to install a package now, the package will be related to this specific base OS. No more mess it up, everything's gonna work as expected, and that's it. Don't forget to smash that like button. Feel free to join us in our Discord channel as well. Also, subscribe to this channel if you're not yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.